Oh, there you are. Come on in, let's do a rabbit update. Okay, there's my young rabbits. I've got a buck meat rabbit there and a black otter buck, Rex buck there, and my meat rabbit doe is up there, and then I've got a doe, and a doe that are Rex. They are black otter Rex. The one over here is a broken black otter. She's going to show you. Yep, there she is. Stretch. Okay, now we come over here, and those are Mary's two Rex. This is a broken black otter buck and a black otter doe hiding back in the shadows. And I got a new acquisition down here. She is a broken lilac Rex doe. She's about a year and 15 or 16 weeks. And I bought her yesterday, and she has been bred to a solid blue buck, Rex buck. She is due the 8th of next month. Let me get this pretty doe out and you can see what the broken lilac looks like. Be right back. There we go. Right now she's molting, so she's got hair coming out pretty good time. But there you can see the lilac color. She is 9 pounds, 3 ounces. She's not real tame. Let's get her off the scales here. See if I can set her up like they do in the shows. That's about right there. Don't really know what I'm looking at. She wants to stand up. There we go. She's had 2 litters. She's a proven doe. 8 the first time and 7 the second time. But you can see she's shedding a lot. I want to learn more about showing. Let me put her away. That was pretty smooth. My plan is to handle these rabbits a lot more than I used to. Keep them tame. Yesterday when I weighed them, I had long sleeve shirt on, but so I didn't put my gloves on. And the tops of my hands are all scratched up, so I wear these welding gloves to handle them, and it saves a lot of scratches. There's one. I got one right down the top here and one over here. Let's see what this hand looks like. Got scratches all over here. So I'm gonna wear these. Call me a wuss. Now, this weekend I've been really busy. If we turn around, I built 3 more cages. So I'm up to probably my max for in here. And I've got a dozen cages. I've got the feeders on the bottom too. I got to buy another feeder for the top one. I've got the water line all set up. Now, that's a new thing. I bought 20 feet of 3/4 inch clear tubing. And I ran it all the way through here, and it comes through from upstairs right there through the floor. Right there is one of those big Pepsi barrels, the white plastic that the Pepsi syrup comes in. I scrubbed the outside down with an SOS pad. I've got a nice metal lid for it to keep the dust and dirt and bugs and stuff out of it. And I scrubbed the inside down with an SOS pad. And what I did was I drilled a hole down there. I siliconed that fitting right there. It's just a elbow. This threaded on the one side. I got a nut on both sides and I siliconed both sides. And it goes down through the floor. It took 2 5-gallon buckets to bring it up just above the outlet. So then I put 2 more 5-gallon buckets in it to bring it up. So I've got plenty of water in there. Hopefully Pepsi uses food grade barrels, but I've got all my water lines hooked up to that now. I was using these red buckets and it was working good, except that every day I dumped it out and put fresh water in it, all 3 of these. And it was kinking, bending the line right here to connection every time I'd set it on the floor to fill it back up. Excuse me. One day this was kinked. I didn't catch it when I put the barrel back up there, the bucket back up there, and these 3 rabbits didn't have any water all day because it was crimped off. Can't have that. So I bought 20 feet of that, and boy was that just enough. I had about an 8-inch piece left over. And I brought a line down here. I've got a shut off and it goes down, and you see how that's hooked? This whole operation was a pain in the neck because that stuff will not straighten out. It was a chore getting it run up here. But what I'm going to do is every day I'll drain off 5 gallons and then I'll go back upstairs and put another 5-gallon in, so I'm refreshing it. One more thing, I've been collecting these rubber water bowls for winter because I won't be able to use this watering system through the winter. I'll have to drain it out. And I bought a box of these tiles. They're pretty slick on top, so they're easy to clean off. And the bunnies like to lay on them. Of course they're not right now, but yeah, the old doe down there, she's sitting on hers. And the buck, he's back there on his. And so is the doe next to him. They use them. I have been weighing the rabbits once a week. That's the weights. That's how many weeks it's been, and there's the date. These Rex rabbits are now just about 4.5 pounds, but at the same age, these meat rabbits are over 5 pounds now at 14 weeks. So that's a good thing. Get them up to a butchering weight. 5 pounds is butchering weight. Of course, these are my breeders, so we'll be keeping her and the big boy down here. He's back there eating some hay. Thanks for watching.